One day, Proteus, Peter, Sam, Billy, and Bash were in the sheds when Henry arrived. He had some sad news to tell the little engines about. Well, as you all know, he said to the little engines, it's all about Toby and Duncan. It's their last day today, so I suggest it's already the last day today before they leave. Now you'll have to do something to make everything go. Now you'll have to do something to make them be happy before they leave the island of Sodor. Then they're gonna miss us then, aren't they? Said Bash. They are, said Henry. But when he was about to talk, Billy came up with a big idea. We'll visit them, he said, and which really means is we're gonna make it the best day ever before they leave, said Proteus, the Scottish engine. Agreed, said Henry. That's exactly what you mean, he said. Now, I suggest you get on with it before they leave, he said. Okay, said Bash. I know, he said. Peter, Sam, and I will visit Toby, and Billy and Proteus will visit Duncan. Now that will be a good idea. Well, fine by me then, said Henry, and then Henry puffed away. While Bash and Peter Sam were ready to do what must be done, while they are ready to visit their old friends on the island of Sodor. When they arrived, there was Toby. Just then, Toby said this to the two engines. What are you doing? He said. We just came to visit you, said Peter Sam. Just what Henry told us to do, said Bash. That's very nice of you, said Toby, because I know that I'm leaving, he said. Yeah, and it's because we're coming there for a visit, said Peter Sam, to make it the best day ever for you before you leave, he said. Really? Said Toby. And what are you doing? Said Bash. I'm just waiting for Ben to deliver my leaving goods train, and the last passenger who is a companion of my goods train is Henrietta, and Ben will be coming straight away, he said, if he doesn't hurry up. Well, fine by me, said Bash. Exactly, said Peter Sam. Wondered Toby. I hope he's doing it really well. But when he was about to get out to the outside line, Diesel 10 sped around the track, and also he raced along with his goods train and sped away while he was gone, and the points were jammed. Now Toby won't go through them. But when the points were a little bit jammed, Toby came off the rails between the two lines. Oh no, he said, and came off the track. Oh my goodness, said Toby, and what a silly engine I am. You won't be, said Bash. We'll get you back on the rails, and they also did. Oh, thank you, said Toby. Now this might be the best day ever, he said. And where's Duncan, he said, because I want to talk to him. But Toby, Bash, and Peter Sam might not know where he is. So they decide to find out what Billy and Proteus are up to with him while they are ready to, before they leave as well, so that they'll be ready before they might be ready for what's going to happen about now. There was Duncan at the docks waiting for his goods train, and also Proteus and Billy were there. They couldn't see him. Billy couldn't see him, and Proteus can. He saw that Flora was at the way, so they have to wait for her. I know what to do, said Proteus, the Scottish narrow gauge engine. We'll go on the line. Well, what about me? Said Billy. Don't worry, said Proteus. We'll go on that line until we wait. And so they did. While Flora was leaving the docks, she set off, when suddenly Flora didn't notice something while she puffed away out of the docks. There, at the docks, was an old brake van, and its coupling had snapped and was left on the line. Just then, Billy didn't know that it was going to be safe or not. Stop, 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 said Proteus in his Scottish town, but Billy didn't see it, so they came off the rails and crunched it in pieces. And it flew up in the air and it hit Torindo just on the head. Ow, said Tori. What was that? Sorry, said Proteus and Billy, and with that, the brake van had to be sent to the scrappy, and there it was at the scrapyards where it belongs. What in the world has happened? Asked Duncan. We were visiting you, said Proteus, to make you know how much we miss you. Oh, really? Said Duncan. Then, yes, it's true, said Billy. Then it is then, said Duncan, which really means that you two are going to make it the best day ever. And the two engines were beginning to agree, so they were ready what they are supposed to be doing next. Later they were busily talking, and then Duncan told a tale about it and said this to Toby, which really means they were still making it the best day ever, and this made Toby very happy. But just then night came and they were ready to depart the railway. You're departing for crew, said Peter Sam. I'm going to miss you when we come back to our old. Duncan and I are going to miss you both when he and I come back to our old railway. How long has your railway been? How long way away is about your railway? Said Bash. It's a long way away, said Toby. But I'm going to miss you, he said. We are going to miss you too, Duncan and Peter, Duncan and Toby, they said. And they all said goodbye. And the depart crew were ready. We're going to miss you, said Peter Sam. Exactly, said Proteus. Goodbye, said the engines. They were right to tell the story. Duncan, Toby and the engines were right to tell the story about themselves. But finally they were ready to go. There was Toby and Duncan at the depart crew, and they were also departing for crew. After when the depart for crew left, the engines were sure that they'll miss Toby and Duncan very much.